Hey everybody, Jeff Sherwood here from Clean Pro Supply. Talked in another video about some chemicals to use for power washing and house washing. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about application method. We'll start from easiest and cost effective and we'll work our way up. The first method I want to talk about is the old bucket. Whether you're using a paintbrush to get into some cracks or you're using a telescoping pole with a soft bristle brush or a medium bristle brush to get your product up on a vertical surface. The bucket is something that's always in my truck, and while I don't use it every day, it's definitely something that comes in handy for me, and sometimes it's the easiest application method. The pump up sprayer. With this, you can put 100% of the product on the substrate you are trying to clean. It's fantastic if you want to get a lot or a high concentration of that chemical onto the surface that you're cleaning. There's a bunch of different pump up sprayers out there. If you're using caustic chemicals, I would say get some that have Viton seals. The seal replacement kits are very inexpensive and they're going to last you a lot longer. If you're using high alkalines or acids or solvents, you may have a one-time use pump sprayer if you put that chemical in and it doesn't have a Viton seal. So look up Viton seals. These all have them. We've got a little hand pump that you can use. We have a pretty fancy one with a Pro gun on it that you can actually charge by pumping it up, or you can hook it up to an air chuck on an air compressor. And then this is the same version as that without the air compressor. But I love this spray gun. It's a professional spray gun and it puts out a really nice pattern. Super easy to use, and we have metal and poly components. And you've got, I believe, a 40 degree spray tip on there. A pump up sprayer is essential in every pressure washer's toolbox. You're going to want to have this to get into small areas that you don't want to drag a hose, where you want a high concentration of chemicals. I use a pump sprayer very often for hard surface cleaning. So even if it's just something you use once in a while, you'll definitely want to have one that's in good working condition on your truck at all times. So the next product I want to talk about is the XJET, also essential in everyone's toolkit. This is a product that will put out a high ratio of chemical, higher than if you were to just downstream, without the expense of having a soft wash system available or a roof pump, for example. So again, if you have a 5 gallon per minute machine and you put 12.5% sodium hypochlorite or pool shock into this bucket, connect your hose to the end of this, what's going to come out of here is about a 2-to-1 ratio of water to whatever your chemical is. So you're going to get that 12.5% sodium hypochlorite mixture down to about a 4%, which is really the sweet spot. It's right where you need to be for concrete cleaning, stucco, roof cleaning. You may even want to go a little hotter sometimes. So this is a great way to get a high output of that chemical without the use of a costly roof pump or a 12-volt system. So it's very cost effective, it's very portable, but it would be more cumbersome and more time consuming than just dragging a hose out from your truck. But it's a very cheap and effective way to get the same quality of work done with a portable unit. Can you see this? This is a downstream injector. This is a general pump high draw fixed injector. I love this product. It's very cost effective, obviously, and one of the things that I love about this is it's kind of monkey proof. If you use this in conjunction with the right nozzle, you can switch from soap to rinse by changing the size of the orifice on your nozzle without having to walk back to your truck and turn off any ball valves or hit any remote controls. It's a very cost-effective way and very efficient way to get you at around 1 to 2% sodium hypochlorite for a house wash or something that doesn't require a super hot mix. I love this. I use this every day, and when I need to apply a stronger mix, I can use a 12-volt system or the XJET that we just talked about. 12-volt pumps, a dedicated pump system. This pump is a real simple hookup. You hook it up to your 12-volt battery, you hook it up to your hose system, and you're going to apply whatever ratio of chemical you want, and you're going to run it directly through the pump. The pros and cons. The pros are you're going to get a large volume, 7 gallons per minute in a short amount of time, so you're going to be able to produce a large volume of water. You're going to get a higher concentration of chemical, as high as you want. You can batch mix or set up a metering valve to mix your chemicals and let them blend through your hose as they're coming out. So it's a great product. The pump itself, a couple of $100. Cons, you're going to have a tank to haul around, and maybe a buffer tank or a chemical tank or several tanks to blend the chemicals, whether you're batch mixing or using a metering valve. So you're going to have a truck or trailer that's capable of hauling a tank. Also, you're eventually going to burn through these pumps. They don't last forever, especially if you're running sodium hypochlorite through it. You can buy seal replacement kits and do the repair yourself, or for a few $100s, a lot of guys will strap 2 to their rig, and when one goes, they set it aside, hook up to the other one, while they take the other one back to the shop and replace the seals. So when we talk about soft washing, this is a great way to apply chemical at a high volume of water and high volume of product at a very low pressure. There's other products on the market, gas roof pumps, things of that nature that are more costly. They're going to get the product where you need it to go much quicker at a much higher volume. These are some really inexpensive products I want to talk to you about, just because anyone can do it. The homeowner can do it, the new pressure washing contractor can do it, and even the folks that have all the fun, great, expensive toys, they're still using some of these items every day. If you have any questions about any of these products or want to learn more, feel free to go on our website, just type in a question or give us a call here at the shop. Thanks, and happy washing.